Hello YouTube, this is Jerry D from Tennessee. Today I'm looking at ETRADE software development kit. So if I go in here, so the first thing I did, first ETRADE has this software development kit where you can actually write your own programs to hit your brokerage account behind the scenes. And part of the reason they have something like this is if, say, a company wants to show the live current price for their stock on their website, they can have a personal, private, well, they can have a corporate account, let's put it that way. They can have a corporate account. They can hit ETRADE behind the scenes, grab the stock price as it's changing. As the price will change, you can update your website live on what the current price is for the stock. And some places like to do that. Or there's if you do a search out on YouTube, there's people do forex mining too, stock mining. I don't recommend doing that. That's very tricky. That is very tricky. So what I've done is I've set up under my user home directory a project directory called Piver, and then projects. And then what I've done, if you go to developer.etrade.com, you've got three options. Okay, so today I'm playing with Python. You can download the Python. They've got a development kit. If you log in, there's documentation on the web service calls. Access it, and just some details. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of details and trying to write the program. They're coming out with a Node.js. This has been up for a while that they're promising to have a Node.js version. It's been a while, and I've not seen them come out with the code yet. But I'm thinking if you're a savvy programmer, you can either take the Java version, you can take the Python version and see what that code's doing under the covers, and you could probably write your own Node.js code to do what you need to do. That being said, let's move on to I think I want to be in this code. Alright, so I have Python 3 installed. I think it's a capital V. Yeah. I've got Python 3.7.3, which is not the latest. You have to have at least Python 3 to run this. So the first thing you want to do, there's a README. I guess I could show you the README. So there's a README that tells you, that walks you through ETRADE API. There's a sample application. That's what I've downloaded. There's also a development kit where you write your own application. They give you the sample application to kind of get a feel on how to write the code. So what you'll have to do, excuse me, allergies is driving me crazy. When you log in, you can request a consumer key and a consumer secret, which is a unique ID to identify who you are and tie you to your account. The consumer secret is really just a password, okay? Once you have that, there's a config.ini that you plug this stuff into. I think I have one open here. And they tell you exactly what you put where. These are the only two lines you want to change. you get this information off the website. Okay, so it walks you through doing some how to execute this thing. So first you download Python, install Python. I don't suggest you play around with something like this because this thing will allow you to create orders. Okay, and you can programmatically create orders on the fly. You can have your own little bot thing that sits out there and buys stocks, and you don't want to take a chance on something going south and blowing your account out. You can really easily do that, but there's it's a fun little thing to play around with. You can go into command line and you can just do a lookup on for certain stocks and stuff. So let's copy this. If it's going to work for me, all right, paste. All right. So you want to install Python. Python 3 is what the instructions will have you run it as. I just renamed Python 3 to Python because I just don't like typing the 3. There's this thing called virtual environments that they walk you through. So Python or Python 3, depending on how you install the application. -m venv, which is your virtual environment, and then the path of where your project's at. So I've set up the virtual environment. The next thing you want to do is activate it. So venv, which that's what I call it right here, and then run the activate.bat. Did it take it? It may be taking a minute. Sometimes it's not very swift. There we go. Alright. Make me nervous there for a minute. Sometimes it does. I'm not really sure what it's doing under the covers. It's setting up some stuff for the environment to actually execute it. So there's a requirements.txt that's within the project. So you run the program pip install, which is a way of installing packages. So pip install-r requirements.txt, which will read through the text file and look for all the requirements for the application. And as you can see over here to the left, the virtual environment is activated. So what am I not doing right? There we go. Alright. So I've run this previously, so it went out and it grabbed some secure encryption packages so that it can talk to the server securely, because it creates a secure connection to the server. Okay. And it's telling me here that I'm behind on PIP. Yeah, PIP. And then it recommends that I should upgrade. So, but I'm not going to do that in this video. So next, I want to cd into the Python client directory. And then next, I didn't change this. I'll need to take that 3 off the end of that. So, this will actually, now that we're down to the point where you're going to run the Python command, it's going to run the script to run your ETRADE program to access your account. So, I'm running the sandbox key, which is just a test account. It's not using any real money. It goes out. You have to agree. If this thing blows out your account, we're not responsible. You're doing this at your own risk. See, to continue, please acknowledge that you agree to allow the indicated platform to submit, request, and retrieve data from your ETRADE financial accounts. Now, if you use the live pieces of information, access your live account, you will be using your own money if you create orders and so forth. So keep this in mind. This will create orders. It will sell stock, buy stock. So this is a 2-factor. So copy that key. Paste it right in here in the command line. Bam. I'm in like Flynn. Alright, so let's take option 1. Google. Google. Here's Google's current price. You can do a list of accounts. These are fake accounts because I'm using the sandbox. It's not my live accounts. Just pick one. I think it shows the same thing on any of those 3. It's going to get the same list, I think. So if I go to 2, you want to look at the portfolio. Shows you some of these stocks. Some stocks it says you paid something. Some stocks says it doesn't. And this is because this is all test data on a test database. So you can list orders. There's orders, the setting, waiting. It's like to the buy. Good for the day. Price $1.50. So there's a lot of things. This is a powerful development. This gives you access, all the features that you have with your ETRADE account on the website or through Power ETRADE Pro, Power ETRADE or ETRADE Pro. You can do the same functions through this, but you can do it programmatically. The Java development kit does the same thing, but it's using the Java language, where this is using Python. The other option, which they haven't released the that development kit yet, is Node.js. There's no date and time when they expect to have that out. But again, if you're a Node.js expert, you can probably download, like I said, you can probably download either one of these packages, the Java package or the Python package, look at the code and figure out how to make the Node.js work behind the scenes. Programming, this is me being a developer, okay? So if you learn one programming language, you can write programs in any of the program languages. All program languages, the syntax is just a little different, but everything you're going to do in the language is pretty darn close to the same thing. You're going to have conditional statements. You're going to have inputs. You're going to have numeric values versus alphanumeric values that you're going to input. So, but all languages work pretty close to the same. The environment's just different, and the syntax, how you write the code's a little different. Some languages are interpreted, some are compiled. Python is an interpreted language. So, anyway, so this is just a quick overview. Which one did I go into before? I really don't remember. I know I didn't pick one. I think it's going to see. It's going to say there's no money. Yeah, it's showing the same list. And that's because I'm not actually accessing my real live account. Again, this is a sandbox. This lets you play with your program, create orders, buy, to sell, look up your balance on your account. It'll take and you just verify that your code's working before you actually change configuration. Use live account information, but I would be careful. I would test and test and test. Especially if you're planning on using this to deal with your real money. Test. You don't want anything going south while you're doing, if you're doing transactions. You want it to work exactly the way you want it to work. Okay? It's a far easier to go and use their website than to do this, but I know there's developers out there that trade stocks, and they may be interested in doing this. There's videos, and like I said, you can go do a search. You could go do a search for, let's see, let's get out of this. Go back, and 3, exit, and now I'm out of it. So, let's go to YouTube real quick. Forex mining. So, some people take this kind of development kit, and they'll go out and they'll try to mine stocks. Okay, some people. I've not tried crypto mining. I don't know if I will do crypto mining. I think I'm going to do a video on cryptocurrency, but I need to sit down and figure out what I'm going to do. All right, introduction to Forex data mining. So you can search enough to where people will talk about. I wish I knew who the YouTuber was. There was a YouTuber that actually tried to write a program to trade stocks for him, and I think he made more money trading himself than what his program did. If I can find that, I may stick that in the comments down below. But right there's a video, introduction to Forex data mining. So again, I do not suggest that you try to do data mining or stock mining or try to write a program that's automatically going to trade stocks for you. That would be a very, very, very tricky. I don't know if you can successfully write a program to do that. Not in this day and time, because each trade's going to be unique. AI robot Forex mining. That might have been. I don't think that's the same guy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I watched the video because I was trying to go down that road, and Forex is foreign exchange trading. So, yeah, I guess it's up to the individual. I'm not going to try it. But I am playing around with the development kit, and I just thought I would show give a little example of it running to see what you can do with it, and just let people know that it's out there. Again, I wouldn't try to write anything to trade the stocks. You need to be in control of your each play yourself. You need to watch and do your own plays, and don't depend on the software to do it. Because like I said, if it goes south, and it blows out your account, you're going to be sorry. You're going to be sorry, and I don't want to see anybody to do that. But it's out there. Again, to get to it, developer.etrade.com. Again, they have the development kit, the API for Python, Java, and Node.js is coming soon. Soon's been a while. This link, this message has been out there for over a year, and I would think it would have had somebody already written something for Node.js just to pull back a list of your portfolio of what stocks you're in, or the balance of your account, or something. I mean, just the basics. I would have thought that within a year they would have had somebody do this. They may not have a Node.js developer though that knows, and they may be doing other things, other projects tied up, and this is just a side thing. So if you go in to view the sample application, it'll give you a sample application for Python, Java, and it's coming soon, Node.js. So in this, what I just showed you is the Python client. It's the sample application for Python. There's also a separate download for the actual API, which is just the basic structure. They give you enough to talk to their back end of their servers. You have to write the code with the API, okay? The client is just a working example that actually works, that you can do a few things with. And you can modify that too. I would suggest you take the client, the sample application, and make modifications to do whatever additional stuff that you want to do behind the scenes. But it's just neat that they give you this option. And like I said, you could take the Python or the Java client, you could put up a web page for a company stock and keep the current price up on the web page, and it'll change as the price changes on the stock. So there it is. That's quick and dirty ETRADE API, my little quick and dirty demo on it, and how you can get it. And maybe some of you folks out there is watching my videos. If you're developers, you may want to get out and play around with it a little bit. I thought I wanted to do stock mining, but after I saw a few videos on some people who had failed at it, I'm thinking, yeah, I don't want to trust my money to a program if it goes south. I mean, if you know for a fact that it's right, but there's probably so many ways things could go south, because you don't know what the stock's going to do till it does it. Every trade's different, so it's hard to really predict, almost impossible to predict in a program. Somebody will probably do it one day, but it's right now in this day and time, it's be very hard to predict with an AI what a stock's going to do, because it's based on what the buyers are doing at the time. So anyway, I appreciate you stopping by and looking at my video. I appreciate it if you click the like button. If you like this, I'm going to come out with more videos on stocks and stock trading, and I may play around some more with this API and show some more stuff if I have some time. Click the notification bell. It'll tell you that, when I put out a new video. If you hit the like button, it pushes it out to more people, and it helps me grow my channel. I appreciate it, and I appreciate it. I know people's doing it, because I'm surprised that how many people I've gained in the past month. It's crazy, but 235 people now. But appreciate everybody supporting my channel. If you're not a member, you're not subscribed to my channel, please click subscribe and subscribe to the channel. But anyway, I hope everybody has a good night. I hope you're having a good start of your week. Stay away from the coronavirus, or the Rona, whatever people's calling it nowadays, the Chinese virus. And just try to stay safe. And good luck with your trading. Again, trade scared, trade smart, trade informed, do your own I can't even talk tonight. Due diligence. Do not chase other people's trades. Make your own decisions on your own trades. Okay? Don't jump into a stock because somebody says it's a good buy, because you can get stuck in the stock. So you can lose money in stocks very easily. But at the same time, you can make money too if you use your head. So thanks for checking out my channel, and hope to see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye. Hey, thanks for coming by. Glad you checked out the video. I hope you liked it. If you like it, please click on the like button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, would like to invite you to subscribe to my channel. May God bless you, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.